Hello and welcome to the Information Planet. Today I'd like to introduce you to a new segment that we'll be working on. It's about job interviews, something that lots of people are looking for in these tough economic times. Today's topic is about a list of the 40 most common interview questions. But keep in mind that many other interview questions will be derived from these 40. When thinking about how you should answer each question, always consider how you can discuss one of your key selling points. Consider, too, arriving at each interview with a mental list of creative ideas about what you would do in the position if you were hired, which is a great way to impress just about any employer. Remember that consideration and discretion are the utmost importance in any interview. A common but tricky question some interviewers ask is, what other companies are you considering? Here you'll want to be honest without revealing too much information or indicating to the interviewer that any other job is more appealing than this one. Other questions that will require a lot of diplomacy and as little negativity as possible include, why did you leave your last job? And what would you do differently if you were in charge of this company? Finally, keep in mind that your interviewer's questions may not automatically induce the kind of information she needs to know. In the end, it's up to you, the interviewee, to provide enough details about yourself and your work experience that will satisfy the ultimate question, why should we hire you? And now, here are 40 questions that are commonly asked in interviews. What are your career goals? How have your career goals changed over time? If offered this position, how long would you plan on staying with our company? What's your understanding of this job? What could you bring to this position and to this company? Why do you think you are most qualified than other candidates for this position? Why do you want to work at this company? What salary are you expecting? What would you do differently if you were in charge of this company? Name one of your weaknesses. Name one of your strengths. Which areas of your work are you most often praised? Which area of your work are you most often criticized? How do you think your last boss would describe you? How do you think a colleague would describe you? How do you think a miner would describe you? Walk me through the important points on your resume. Explain to me how your work experience is relevant to this position. Why did you leave your last job? What other companies are you considering? Tell me about your work style. Tell me what your ideal job would be like. What criteria do you use for evaluating success? Do you consider yourself a leader? What qualities make a good leader? Tell me about a problem you've encountered on the job and how you've dealt with it. Tell me about a situation in which you failed to resolve a conflict. Tell me about an occasion where you acted on someone's suggestion. Are you willing to travel for this job? Are you willing to relocate for this job? Describe a project that you're especially proud of. What was your role in this project? Why did you choose your college major? How do you spend your spare time? How do you stay current or up to date in this industry? Tell me about a time where you used your creativity to overcome a problem. Which of your skills, technical or otherwise, has most helped you on the job? What new skills have you learned or developed recently? Have you made an oral or written presentation recently? Please describe it. What else should I know about you? What questions do you have for me? Why should we hire you? Before you go for your interview, consider the answers to these questions to better prepare yourself. But do not memorize them for your interview. Rather, get a general idea and expand while at your interview so you do not appear to be reciting. For your convenience, this list of 40 questions is also available in the description. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out more videos from the Information Planet.